Here's my last real estate negotiating tip, and it's more of an observation. So, in the grand scheme of things, I would often have sellers or buyers that would really think it wasn't a big deal to really sweat the difference between $1,000 or $5,000 when they're depending on what the transaction was. So, I mean, when you actually are talking about $1 million transaction, what's another 5 grand? And you're right, 5 grand compared to $1 million is really a pittance. But what's $5,000? Well, it's a lot if it's your money, and this is your money. So, and I've seen a lot of sellers and I've seen a lot of buyers just kind of like really not really um, go after that extra money, even though it was clearly readily available. Because what's the big deal? It's just another $500. It's just another $1,000. It's just another $5,000 compared to a 300,000, $500,000 or $1 million purchase. And it's like, well, it's your money. Do you want to lose this $500? Do you want to lose this $1,000? Do you want to lose this $5,000? So this money matters. It counts. It's your money. If it really get a sense that it's available, then it makes sense to get every dime. So absolutely, positively continue asking for things all the way through the transaction. You'd be surprised how many times people actually say yes. We'll all the time, we'll actually ask for a little bit more. And more often than not, folks just give it because they're coming from that mindset of like, well, who cares? Who cares if we just give them an extra $1,000, or who cares if we just give them an extra $5,000? It doesn't matter compared to $1 million transaction, and it's like it does. In a $1 million transaction, I guarantee you $5,000, would be money that individual would value. It's that's money that could spend on something else. So, have that mindset that this money is your money because it is your money, and just be realistic. Don't sour a deal. Don't lose a deal. But remember, this money is your money and it has value. All right. This is Joe White doing my best to answer your real estate investing questions, and good luck with your negotiations.